Hey everyone, Meowcity here. Welcome back. Today on the Darkest Modded File, we are going to attempt to go back into the wars, clear out this spider nest that has been quite literally handing our butts to us. I think we've gone in here 2 or 3 different times now. We're going to attempt it again. We got quite a bit of a different group this time. We're going to be going in with a Beast Mode Duchess. The trinkets didn't save. A Beast Mode Duchess. We're not sure how that's going to turn out, but you know, we're going to try it. Especially considering I'm planning on using her as kind of a stunner as well as a healing damager. We have a Scholar mode. Planning on using her as a Scholar mode sister, as a stress and blighter. I'm not sure that's going to work out, but we're going to see. A jester for a stress heal because both of them are going to need it, and he can also bleed in that position. Yeah, he has the skills for that. And then we also have a plague doctor. So let's get to it and see what happens. Yeah, we'll still embark. We're going to take all the food we can get. Some extra supplies are never a bad thing. I don't think we'll be needing blood. Minor shards are not bad. And we won't be needing those, I think. Just gonna stop taking these bank tokens. Always forget to use them when they're actually useful. Alright, what do we got? Instantly to a battle room. A spider. Would you guess that from a spider nest? Alright, we're gonna harvest right away. We can get them both. Yeah, we got them one, even with that high bleed resist. You know, let's go. Since we can only stun one of them, let's go for the blight. If I can hit the right move. We're then going to try to 5 and 3, so he's got 8. Let's try to blight him. So he's really not having a good day. We're then going to beast mode. Her post is not going to do much. We can probably kill the swine spawn in 1 hit. Well, 1 damage away.
The of war can be healed, but never hidden.
The second sword spider is going to go on its next turn, so we don't have to worry about him.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
And what do we got? Let's harvest again.
A powerful blow.
This time around, I'm actually going to do the stun on the aquatic. I guess that's going to kill it, but otherwise it would have bought us a little bit of time. Let's blight the sword spider.
The ground quakes.
It should die on its turn now, I think. Yeah. And just to buy us a little time and de-stress, let's heal her.
Inspiration and improvement.
Doing the same thing on the jester so he doesn't go from the bleed. Going to get rid of the bleed on the Duchess. De-stressing. And not very good food, but it does heal her.
Quarter. These nightmarish creatures can
I am curious. No. Okay. Curio, battle of the obstacle. Let's go to the Curios. Well, everyone fumbles. Curio and Curio again. Does she have a better chance? No, she does not. Wow, they're already hungry, huh? Alright, well. let's keep going down. I think let's keep with that. Nothing too special here. We already know our priorities, like usual. We're gonna harvest, getting the astral mainly. Going to blight the astral. So now it's gotten 8 damage over time. Yeah, I can math. Math is hard. Beast mode. Running. Dies on its next turn. Let's actually back row stun them. Yeah, pull down. Sorry, allergies are getting to me. I can't speak right now. Astral is down. We're gonna bleed the middle rows now. Yeah, we might as well use her to de-stress and heal herself before that builds up. Because every time she uses an action, she is going to stress herself out. What's this chance? 130%. So let's stun the Reaver. And then blight the Marcher. So I don't think he dies this turn, but he dies next turn. Unless I do this. In which case, bye-bye. No more drums for you, which kind of looks like a face right there. I never really realized that. Alright, can I really stun him again? Well, I mean, I tried. We are going to... Yeah, let's de-stress. Get rid of that bleed. De-stress him again, so that she can do some stuff to him. He has 5% stun resistance. He's not resisting us. I'd be very surprised if he did. Lighting. Did resist to that though. Doubt he'll resist to this. Oh, he did. Okay. Spoke too soon. And there we go. And nom nom. Nom nom. Heal.
Destroy.
Can't imagine that's a pig that tastes good. Okay, yeah, that doesn't do anything either, so we're gonna ignore those. Digging our way through.
Unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest.
Here's our first shrine opening up an inventory slot. Not that we needed it quite yet, but it'll probably end up. And let's go to the treasure room. Hey, Talon. Let's make him bleed.
A decisive pummeling.
I really like the design on that bird. Not to say that, you know, their costumes aren't cool, but, you know, 90% blight resistance on the bird. I guess it kind of is a vulture-ish design, or a crow. Either way, you know, very disease resistant, poison resistant. Well, you wanted to play, sir. I don't think you're gonna swallow that one whole. I'm gonna blight them though. They can be blighted. That sharpshooter is not gonna have a good day on his turn.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
We're gonna move him back. Sharpshooter dies.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Let's have her start healing the Plague Doctor, just because that's gonna be a harder one to heal later if things happen. Then gonna stun him. He dies on his turn, leaving the bird.
The greater
Which-
the glory.
How bad's that bleed? Yeah, we'll get rid of the bleed. Then, let's heal up. We do need to get rid of her stress. Speaking of which... Nice resist, and then eat the bird. Or Talon feathers. Good little payday.
Momentum. Push on to the task.
And otherwise not too eventful, but Talon is Talon. I don't trust it. I don't trust chests anymore. Mimics have ruined me. Alright, she can open this. Get that stress down. More spiders. What do you have guessed? Alright. They can actually bleed, so let's do that. Transforming are going to... Actually, we can't stun that one very well. What does this do, though? A lot less damage, but buffs self to be healed by more. And more crit. We'll just go for the damage. And I definitely want these ones down first, so that they can't plate us. Even though, you know, bleed and repulsed, but oh well. I'm gonna blight that one. And does she get bled? She did. So we're probably gonna remove those damage over time on her. That way she doesn't get eaten alive. Doing that, now both of them are going to die on their turn, leaving the very first spider. And we can just kill it. I am going to use this opportunity to heal just a tad. But we can do that and set up a little timer on it so it does die.
The fiend falls, your faint hope blossoms.
Okay. Oh, that's the difference between the overgrown and the normal. Maybe. I didn't notice these, like, or maybe that's just the difference between the Weber and the Spitter is these little front claws. But maybe I'm crazy. Alright, let's... Yeah, let's stun them. I am then going to blight this one. That one should die on its turn. Stunning the Weber. Harder thing again. Now the Bitter should die on its turn. We're going to take out... Let's try for this sword. There's the other one. We're going to try to heal her. Getting rid of that little bit of damage on her and also healing. I was hoping she wouldn't go quite yet, but that's fine. We'll just chomp, eat, healing. We're going to get what we can off of this.
But a victory nonetheless.
We might as well use this stuff to heal for now. Okay, quest location and curio. Let's go to the quest location before I forget about it, because that would be a thing.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength.
And then we gotta go back around. Okay. There's that gluttonous bullfrog again. Can I eat these guys, I'm wondering? Because that would be kind of funny. Alright, I'm actually going to do this to de-stress her and put a heal on her. I'm then gonna try to stun them, especially the bullfrog. Hardest thing to kill them and bleed them, especially the spawn. Alright, let's transform, stunning the Reaver again if we can. Very nice. And he eats the bug. Kind of curious about this little guy, but I don't know too much about him yet. Can he only eat bugs? Okay, let's do this. Spawn dies on its turn. Gonna get rid of the blight. Not that it was doing much.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Stunning the frog. De-stressing, because we need it. Let's bramble, yeah. Bond down, he can't eat it, we can't test that. We're going to poison the Reaver. It dies in 2 turns. Going to just eat the frog, taking a huge chunk out of it. And he didn't attack the scholar, but he dies on his next turn. De-stressing again. Taking out the frog. Healing. Getting rid of the bleed. And she can't de-stress, so we're just gonna do that. And that's that.
As victories mount,
Curio.
so too will resistance.
Well, we know that one quest location is there, so let's keep looking. What lasting effects? Rune Adventure, blah. Oh, this time they have a ghoul. And I forgot to reorder, so we're gonna have to do this. Okay, we are going to blight that one. I'll leave the ghoul for last, like usual. Although I can stun him. We're going to back row blight, getting both of them. So that sword dies in 2. Now dies on its next turn. We're then going to go at this sword, I guess killing it. Slicing off, going at this ghoul. Just getting that damage over time up. We're going to get healing going because she's under half health. And don't think we need to remove either of those bleeds, so we're just gonna rack stuff up for now. But we are going to get that heal up on her again. 6 HP for 3 rounds. That'll really get her up there. And that 17 blight damage for 3 rounds, I think he is going away. So we will just de-stress. She can heal up by having another chomp. And away he goes. Just double checking this. If I can get the right item. Okay, no. That links up there and has nothing, but where does this go? Well, we will take it and go here. More Talon. Pet ignores stealth and cannot be riposted. Interesting. Well, nonetheless, we're bleeding them. Actually, because of how he works, I think he has a whip that attacks everyone. We're going to riposte anyway. Not to mention for these two. Beast form. And then we're going to chomp on him just so we can attack them too. Then going to back row blight. And we should be set up pretty. Yeah, he's dead. Or he would be. He's dead next turn anyway. Pet is gonna go, and we know how that works, so that's fine. And then he goes. Oh. Let's de-stress. We are going to chomp him, killing him.
Perhaps the turning point.
Bypass stealth, so we'll do that. And just move back. And that's another win with the Talon.
Be wary.
I wonder if they'll ever drop anything else.
A dizzying fall.
Well, I mean, not that I'm complaining, but... Locked compartment. I have keys, right? Yes. Bariston's head and Dismas's head. Don't I have Dismas in my... Not that I'm complaining. But yeah, we'll take both of those. What do I get rid of? Holy water. And citrines, there we go. I just realized those are the heroes from Darkest Dungeon 2, now that I'm playing through that as well. Alright. We are going to... Can't really blight the stone either, huh? So, swine tar. Lights off since he's the only one that would be hit either way. Gains form. Going to stun the stone. This sounds very wrong. And then let's stun both of them if we can. Very nice. Alright, slice out again, bleeding him. He's got a good amount of damage over time on him now. We are going to Acro Blight add the damage on him. Because I don't trust blighting either of them. We're going to kill the stone. And then she is going to heal.
To a killing blow.
Okay then. You, sir, are not nice. Bleed them both now. Yeah, we're just gonna kill them.
Perched at the very precipice.
That's not good. Okay. Stunning. Well, at least he's dead.
Falls.
It's a very good thing that she didn't go yet. We're gonna kill. Combat Solver.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay. Then we're going to food up. I think what I'm gonna do is actually use the anti-venom, then trade out the anti-venom for the jute tapestry, and then we're good. Then everyone can get back in their order before I forget to do that again.
The light, the promise of safety.
I almost clicked on the wrong thing. I thought I had quest location there and there. So as long as we can make it, I think we're good. And I probably just jinxed myself. Alright, we are... Oh, you can't use that. That's kind of interesting. Going to back row stun them so they can't stress us out. We're then going to carve it, bleeding both of them. We're then going to blight the madman. Transforming. Eating the spawn. Probably should have blighted one of them to get them out of there, but that's fine. We really need to de-stress. We are going to mark them out of step so that she can hit them. We are then going to back row blight again. I'm hoping that's going to take out the madman. She can take out this scorer. I guess it's not a hooker. The previous generation of them was called hookers or something like that. Or slashers. Hookers or slasher. He's stressing again. Don't need to mark them, so we're gonna heal. Actually gonna prolong this a little bit so we can heal a little more. Good dodge, healing. 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 Oh, well, clicked the wrong person, but it still de-stresses at least. Healing. Let's de-stress her, just because everything she does stresses her out. And then... yeah, let's hope we kill.
Masterfully executed.
No, don't have enough.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is slow and insidious.
I only have 1 emerald. The money is almost worth the emerald, so I think we'll do that. There's this Bullfrog thing again. Interesting. We're gonna do this entire thing just de-stressing, I think. Back row blight so we can get at the frog. Didn't really expect that to happen, but you know. And then she can transform.
Be gone, fiend.
Big frog. Actually really like this group. Works pretty well. Let's mark him so he's not stealth anymore.
The blood quickens.
Alright, and then de-stress. Light. Not that it happened, but you know. De-stress. Heal. Done. Light, if I can. There we go. These frogs, man. Oh, there we go. Crit Blot, do it. If I just keep attacking him with that Screecher on him, he'll eventually succumb.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
I feel like I'm not getting very far with that stress. Let's put this quest location.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Here's another one. And then I'm gonna try to see if I can't cut through right here. From this one right. I'm not sure this is gonna be a thing though. I might have to double back. Which is fine. So from what the map says, if I can actually read, which sometimes is questionable, I think I have to go up here, then down, then here, or from this battle room down? Okay. I didn't expect there to be a room right there, but sometimes it just doesn't explore. Oh, jeez. And just outlaws. Alright. Got the reorder. Uh-oh. Stressing. Beast mode. Done. We are going to light him. He'll die his turn probably then. A bramble because he'll to shoot, they'll get an attack back.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Yeah, how'd that work out for all of you? Stressing. We're going to back row blight. One down. This one probably dies on its turn regardless, so we are going to then heal. Oh, didn't get the attack back, but dies on its next turn, so I'll take it. Nom. Purposefully keeping it alive. Oh, that lasts longer than I thought. We are gonna move her. Healing for a little bit.
Sedated.
Heal. De-stress. Dead. Attacks us. Doesn't do much. Actually, knocked me back where I wanted to go. Saved me a little time. Alright, de-stressing. Healing. Getting rid of the bleed. And knock.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I think I have to go all the way around. There might have been a quicker way, but sometimes it's hard for me to read these maps when they're so crammed together like this. They can eat. And then we do have 2 firewoods to try to de-stress everyone after this, which will be nice. Alright, I can go down here, and then I think is when I go over.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
How does that work? The hostage has a riposte? I'm very confused. Okay, we're gonna stun Talon. The torturer. the Talon. Oh. Inflicts massive horror to all heroes upon death. And guards for 2 rounds. Okay, so let's not kill the hostage. Ooh. Only oh, I think I know how to get around this. This is gonna be bad. Alright, well let's de-stress for now. How much are you gonna hit? Do not kill the hostage. Okay. Blight the enchantress. Macro blight, blighting both of them.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a
Lysa, killing the enchantress. And we're just gonna knock. Do I have to kill her? Like, I purposefully went out of my way not to kill her. Oh, nice. And I still got a Talon feather for that. Alright, yeah, let's toss those for now, I suppose. We don't really have much ahead of us anymore, so. And we're out of torches now, too. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna double back and go get the treasure, because it just says treasure. And then we're gonna camp. Yeah, they can eat.
Secrets and wonders can be found.
Not that it's much, but it is an unlocked strongbox. So it was 3 extra deeds, but I said we're gonna camp to de-stress so they can feast. Does anyone have a better nighttime ambush thing? I don't think so. So we'll do that, knowing that, you know, everyone's gonna get a little stressed out. But he does have every rose has its thorn, then turn back time. Then we can encourage.
The match is struck.
Then we're gonna do the same and basically eliminate stress. And bada bing, bada boom. No one has a disease, right? Well, I can get another blood. Okay. Cool. And there we go. That is another spider nest down, finally. That feels better. We got the spider leg. And the sword spider foreleg. We also got 32,000 gold. Some portraits, which were much needed. A lot more crests. I think more, almost enough heirlooms to max out the blacksmith. We need 42 more or something like that. Stanley did get level 5. Natural swing on Vayne is really good. Still not sure how that Loa possessed thing works. I've never really see it pop off, but maybe, it's something that I just need to see happen once or twice, so.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my
And
feelings.
that is awesome. I can now bring my level 5s and 6s on lower level things, so I can basically go and pick something that I just want to blast out, like maybe a farmstead or something like that. Unless I find a really good trinket. So we will figure out what I want to do next time. Maybe there's a trinket laying around that is really good that we want to get. Otherwise, we'll probably go and get the farmstead done with. So that's all for now. As always, I wish you all well. I will see you next time, and please have a good one.